Of mine workers is also organizing in the construction sector. They've invited a variety of ministers that are here on day 2 of their national policy conference underway in Boksburg. One of those ministers is Minister Sihle Zikalala, who addressed members of the NUM that have gathered here, mostly just talking about the programs that have been underway with government, and also talking about just the plight of the workers and their concerns that they've been raising, saying that most of those have not been falling on deaf ears, as we see the construction sector working to come through for the workers as well. I'm going to bring him into the conversation now, Minister Zikalala, just to give us a sense of what you delivered there at the podium. We know very well that even from yesterday, day 1, one of the issues that were raised were around projects, to say we need to see projects forthcoming, we need to see work just created so that members of the NUM can be able to fend on the ground. We see you forming part of this occasion here. You also become a very critical sector when you look at the work that has been done by this union over time. Welcome to the SABC, sir.
Thanks and welcome and greetings to you and the viewers. Of course, you are quite correct. The NUM has played a critical role in the struggle for liberation, but also in advancing workers' rights. As they are a sector in construction, we are committed to work with them. Construction and the property development, as well as infrastructure, is a flywheel for the economy to grow. And we are going to partner with them in ensuring that the industry is transformed and we create more jobs so that we are able to absorb as many employees as possible. We are also looking on ensuring that we localize, meaning the equipment and the material used in construction must be produced in the country so that the work and the capacity is expanded.
What have been the challenges, especially when you hear them talking about the lack of projects coming from government? What have you been experiencing that maybe you can seek to assure these workers here that in the future, looking at the next administration as well, some of the issues would be addressed?
Well, the problem has been on project preparation and packaging. And through Infrastructure South Africa and Infrastructure Fund, we are able now to build that capacity and ensure that projects that are led by government are expedited. At the same time, we are drawing in the private sector to participate and invest in infrastructure development.
Just before we let you go as well, the political climate really shifting in the country as we speak right now, and we see today the ANC meeting with its alliance partners. Some of the members are here of COSATU, saying that they would want to see somewhat of a solidified kind of a structured grouping going forward that would champion and protect the gains of the workers over time. The theme here is talking about 41 years of the protection of the workers' gains, especially in the mining sector and construction sector. Let's look at the political climate and what it presents for us, for these workers, and your sector as well, the construction sector going forward.
Yes, the climate is quite dynamic. It's changing, as you say, but that does not mean we must regress. It means we must consolidate, as we said. The working class will be important for the ANC to regain its strength, and for the workers in particular, because there is no government that will ever protect the right of workers except the ANC-led government.
All right. Mr. Zikalala, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Is coming through there, just giving us a sense of the work that has been done over time. You hear him just seeking to assure the workers here that even when we see this change in the dynamics politically, they're still ensuring as the ANC that they work to protect the gains of the workers. Some of these workers are not happy really with where we find ourselves now. Hence, you find the dismal performance of the ANC dropping to 40% in the latest general elections. I'm Katlego for SABC News in Boksburg.